Weather Authority alert day in effect for the remainder of our Monday, also for all of our Tuesday because of high temperatures and heat index values well into the triple digits, primarily east of the Blue Ridge. How hot are we this afternoon? Well, current temperatures 100 degrees here in Roanoke, Lexington, also at 100, South Boston 96, Lynchburg, Alta Vista, Danville, Rocky Mount, all at 97, Bedford at 99, Blacksburg at 96 degrees. So very, very hot across the region. We're actually tracking a pretty large heat risk for the rest of our Monday. It's moderate to extreme. You see the reds, you see the purples there on your screen. If you have any pre-existing health or medical conditions, please try to limit yourself from going outdoors for limited time for the remainder of the day, as we're still dealing with peak temperatures throughout the next couple of hours. Once the sun sets, that's when our temperatures will finally decline. All right, let's have a look at heat index values, or how we're actually feeling in comparison to our temperature. The dew point hasn't really gotten that high today, the measure of the amount of moisture, so it's sort of a dry heat that we're experiencing, similar to what we feel out west, out in Phoenix and Southern California. Similar to that, but the dew point's still in the upper 50s to lower 60s, and we're seeing that spike across our eastern zones. Right, we just saw it update there. Feeling like 102 in Lexington, though our temperature was about 99 to 100 degrees. So feeling a little bit warmer in some of our eastern areas. Pulaski feeling like 97. So still, with the lower humidity, it still feels very, very hot when we add it on top of that temperature. All right, throughout the rest of the night, temperature is going to slowly decline. It's going to take some time, but the NRV gets to 67 first thing tomorrow morning. South side 74, Roanoke 72, the Highlands and Lynchburg at about 70. High temperatures tomorrow. I know this looks exactly like what I just showed you, but we're going to do it all over again tomorrow. Triple digits forecast high for Lexington, Roanoke, Lynchburg, Alta Vista, Danville, South Boston will likely get there as well. If not, going to be in the mid to upper 90s across the rest of the region. So going to be another hot day. Then tomorrow, the humidity actually starts to increase. So we'll be in the mid to upper 60s in terms of our dew point temperatures, which is adds insult to injury. So going to be feeling anywhere from 100 to 105 in the Roanoke Valley, 105 to 110 in Lynchburg and Southside, the NRV and Highlands anywhere from 90 to 100. Also, the National Weather Service within the last hour or so put out heat alerts. Advisories are up in effect from 11 a.m. tomorrow till 8 p.m. tomorrow for the areas highlighted here. This includes Pittsylvania, Halifax, Charlotte, Campbell, and Appomattox counties. Also Nelson County included on that until 8 p.m. tomorrow. Now, we are currently in a heat wave. This is day 3 of 90-degree plus temperatures. So a little bit of heat wave safety. Stay indoors and air conditioning if you can. Try to drink plenty of fluids and water. Check on grandma and grandpa. Check on the children and your pets. If you must go outdoors, try to do it early in the morning or late in the evening. If you have to do it in the middle of the day, wear some light clothing as well as light colored clothing. All right. With the exception of hot temperatures tomorrow comes the possibility for some storms to get going. With the increase in humidity, there's going to be lots of fuel out there. So if we see any sort of lifting, some storms could get going between the hours of about 12 and 6 p.m. tomorrow. We see a couple of isolated showers tagging the region. Then after that, we'll start to clear up. And actually, things start to turn around once we get into Wednesday. Notice rain chances 60%, as we're going to be tracking a front that builds across the region. And rain chances are going to stay with us for basically the next several days. And man, oh man, do we need it. We are exceptionally dry. We're currently under a severe drought. So this rain is everything we need. On top of that, temperatures return back to the 80s first thing on Thursday. Rachel.